Hello everybody and welcome. Today I will be showing you how to make a new folder on your desktop, how to rename that folder, and how to find images on Google. First thing we need to do is make our folder. To do that, we're going to right click with our mouse or keypad. When we right click with our mouse or keypad, we'll get this menu that pops up, and we're going to go and click New. Once we get to New, we're going to click Folder. Once we've made our new folder, we can go ahead and retitle it. Today we'll just call this Images for Practice. And once we're done with our title, we just click back on our desktop. Now that's made us a new folder there. Now what we're going to do is let's go to Google and see if we can find some pictures. Today we'll grab some pictures of LeBron James. We'll Google LeBron James's name, and then we'll go to Images and see what we can get. Now it's important that we make sure that we get the right file. So even though we see a bunch of images here on Google right away, we want to make sure that we don't just click and drag these onto our desktop. When we do that, what we're doing is we're selecting the thumbnail. So we're taking this really, really tiny picture versus taking the large image. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the image that I want. This larger image will come up, and then I can click, hold, and drag. I'm going to drag this to my desktop for now. And then I'm going to double click and see what kind of file it is. Now if I double click and I see that it's giving me this window here, it means that it's not an image file, it is a web file. So that means what we need to do is find a .jpg. Notice where it says right here, where it says this is a WEBP file. That means that this isn't actually an image file, it's a link to a website. So that means this image here will not work. Let's go ahead, I'm going to try this image here. So once again, I select the image to make it a little bit larger. I'm going to click, hold, and drag to my desktop. Now I'm going to double click this image here, and we'll see that it's come up as a photo. So again, this is going to be, notice how it says .jpg right here. So we want to make sure that we are only getting .jpg files. If we're not using .jpg files, it will not work. So since this image works great, I'm also going to rename this file. So what I'm going to do is, again, hover over the image and right click with my mouse or keypad. I'm going to get this image that pops up. Once I get this image, I'm going to go down to where it says rename. And now I can type in the new name. Once I've renamed it, I can go ahead and click and hold and drag into my new folder. The images that don't work, we can select all of them and we can drag them to our trash.